This is the smuggler I spoke of.
He's dead.
This was the smuggler you spoke of.
Yep, past tense.
Someone's coming.
You'll not sail off, you whore! Killer!
Excuse me? Whoa, how did you block that with your bow?
I'd not have survived on my own.
Duh.
Talk, woman. You've dragged me far away from the city. You owe me an explanation. Who were those men? Who have you been hiding from?
I don't know.
3 days like a rat, you said. And you don't know?
I knew. I mean, I had my suspicions.
So talk. Who's out to kill you?
I don't know.
There you go again.
Truly, I cannot be sure. At first I thought it was revenge for the children. But he knows I'm no traitor.
It's not Roach. We both know that.
Yes, you're right.
Tell me about the Vipers.
They created this storm.
Are they working together?
I would say they detest one another. Or that's what they wish everyone to believe. The devil only knows.
What does Baron Kimball want?
A strong Temerian and a strong North. He's obsessed. He believes we're surrounded by rebels and traitors. The Lavalettes, the Marabels.
He's probably not alone in that belief.
But he is alone in believing that he himself is the remedy for that ailment. The Baron sees himself on the Temerian throne. He claimed he would achieve this by marrying Anais.
Isn't she a little young for him?
He's a disgusting old sutter. He'd be a tyrant were he to don the crown.
You know what the Count intends?
No, but I cannot imagine anyone more different from Baron Kimbold.
Meaning?
I would call him a sheep were his heart not black. He's a jester, an especially nasty one, though I cannot identify his master. He may not even have one.
Huh.
Seems you got to know the Baron and the Count well. Then there's Roach. Pretty interesting social life, I'd say.
Being a courtier, that was no life for me. I thought it terribly dull and found a remedy.
Searching for excitement shouldn't get you killed.
It's the last time I do anything of the sort.
You can't be sure of that. Is Vernon the only person you do favors for?
I've never betrayed Temeria, if that's what you ask.
What happened to the convoy carrying Anais and Bussy? What about the children?
Pussy.
We were ambushed. The caravan was destroyed.
I need details.
We were traveling along the agreed path, with a limited escort so as not to draw attention. The children were in 2 separate wagons, a safety measure, I was told.
Which one were you in?
I was with Anais. One day a messenger appeared with orders for the caravan's commander. A change of plans. We turned north to travel a longer route for safety's sake. Soon after the turnoff, we were attacked.
It's funny, I wasn't paying attention. I gotta listen to that. I dozed off. I don't know why. It's not because she was boring. It's just I dozed off. Gotta listen to that again, man.
This is the...
You'll not sail off, you whore! Killer!
Nice. Oh, she's almost dead. Almost. Almost isn't good enough.
Who's out to...
I don't...
Tell me, what does Bear...
A strong Temeria and a strong North.
He's probably not alone.
But he is alone in believing that he himself is the remedy for that ailment. The Baron sees himself on that.
Isn't she a little yet?
He's a disgusting old setter.
You know it. Seems you got to know the Baron and the Count well. Then there's Roach. Pretty interesting social life, I'd say.
Being a courtier, that was no life for me.
Courtier,
I
eh?
thought it terribly dull and found a remedy.
Searching for excitement shouldn't get you killed.
It's the last time I do anything of the sort.
You can't be sure of that. Is Vernon the only person you do favors for?
I've never betrayed Temeria, if that's what you ask.
What happened to the convoy carrying Anais and Lucy? What about the children?
We were ambushed. The caravan was destroyed.
I need details.
We were traveling along the agreed path, with a limited escort so as not to draw attention. The children were in 2 separate wagons, a safety measure, I was told.
Which one were you in?
I was with Anais. One day a messenger appeared with orders for the caravan's commander. A change of plans. We turned north to travel a longer route for safety's sake. Soon after the turnoff, we were attacked.
See his pants shrank.
The attackers were killing everyone indiscriminately. One pulled me from the wagon, but a bolt pierced his neck. It was mayhem. I ran for the bushes and hid.
Did you see what happened to the children?
The driver of Lucy's wagon was shot. The horses got spooked and ran off into the forest, taking the wagon with them. When the fighting was done, they found Anais still in her wagon. I turned away for fear of what they might do. And they grabbed and fled.
Any idea what happened to the caravan commander's orders?
I had them. After they took Anais, the bastards were in a hurry. They didn't even think to search the corpses. Take them.
Thanks. Sure you can manage that boat?
I must. I'll not return to the city. Thank you again, Witcher. And follow this through. You'll do us all a favor.
Wink. Damn it, the enemy loot disappeared. That's a shame. Horst Kubovitz. Oh, never mind. It's Kimbold. Kimbold's the traitor. You son of a bitch. Okay. So Kimbold's the son of a whore. And he pretended he cared about the children. So Kimbold and Deathmold are in it together. Is this the ambush? No, it can't be the ambush caravan. It's some other place. Talk to Kimbolt about Foltest's children. That's a bad idea. That is a bad idea. I'm telling you, son. It's gonna get me killed. I smell herpes. Oh yeah, I wanted to add mutagens.
I believe there's been a misunderstanding, my lord.
Get out before I call my guards.
And what might I convey?
Nothing.
Baron, sir, you gave your word.
For the last time, out! Tend to this matter.
Kingslayer. Who was that thug I passed in the doorway?
He's of no concern to you.
People like him sometimes do stupid things.
Did I ask for your opinion on the matter?
The convoy carrying Anais and Busi was ambushed. Why?
I'd like to know that myself.
I've seen your letter to Horst Lubbock, the one in which you ordered him to abandon the planned route.
Nonsense. I sent no such letter.
The letter bears your seal and signature, Baron.
Where is it?
I have it.
Show me.
I need you to promise
What?
that I'll get the letter back.
I tire of your tone, Witcher. Damn. So be it. I pledge to return the letter to you. I merely want to see this original with my own eyes. It is my seal, but the hand is forged, sloppily.
Words come cheap, Baron. I'm finding it hard to believe you.
I care little for what you believe. We're dealing with a forgery. Whoever is behind this has crossed a Temerian noble, and will be duly punished. A scribe will test the letter and confirm what I claim.
My claim, my scribe. I'd hardly call that impartial. Maybe I should just deliver the letter to Natalis.
Any accusation will be quickly dismissed. Heed my words, Witcher. It would be unwise of you to jump to any conclusions. Speak with my scribe. There are objective means of examining the letter's authenticity. I promise to pay you well for learning the truth.
The truth does taste better when payment's involved.
It's you!
It's me. Hello.
Calling me sauce.
Drunker than a bard. Won't get anything out of him. Maybe there's something about testing letters in his notes.
I've read his notes.
The king of reagents.
According to the scribe's notes, if this is Kimball's letter, the paper it's written on was treated with an invisible dye. An activator should bring out the dye, turning the paper blue. Now for the activator's formula. Better try it on some drafts first. How did it go? Light, quench, shit, rinse. Thus you will the facts evince. To read the truth by lies deformed, guano into piss transform. I need to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter. How did it go? Light, quench, shit.
Light, quench. Shit, rinse. So that's the third step. Add heated copper to the flask. Yeah, that makes sense.
Wait for it to dissolve.
And then add guano.
Everything's better with a dash of burnt guano.
Rinse.
A bit of water.
That's it. Okay, I thought that was 4 steps.
to make the substance that will bring out.
Okay. Each one is one step. There are no combined steps.
Wait for a bit of everything. How did it go? Light, quench. A bit of damn. Destroy.
Alright, I think I know now. Use the copper to heat. Quench.
A bit of
Guano.
everything. Wait for it to dissolve. Damn. Just
Alright.
I need to make. How did it go?
Light, quench, shit. Light and quench. Light means fire, right? So that's one fire option. That's two, that's three. Let's try this
A little
one.
burn. A bit of everything. Wait. I need to add burnt lime to the flask.
Yeah, there you go.
Quench it with water. Add bird guano to that, heat it, and capture the vapors and run them through cold water to obtain the final substance. All right. Let's try this on Kimball's letter.
I'm a genius.
I need to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter.
Yes, rinse and repeat.
A little burnt lime,
And then water.
a bit of water. Everything's better with a dash of bird guano. Wait for it to dissolve. It smells like piss, but it worked. The sheet's orange, not blue. The letter's fake. Kimball had nothing to do with this.
Water quenches lime like beer.
I'm a
It's you.
genius.
You were right, Baron. The letter's forged.
Of course I was right. I would never seek to hurt Boosie. Bastard or not, he is still a child. Your payment, Witcher. I want you to look into another matter.
What would it involve?
Count Linus Maribel. You've heard the name?
Young, capable, handsome.
Yeah. Yes, all that and more. And he's ambitious to a fault. Right after the Temerian delegation arrived in Lochween, his people began visiting the Nilfgaardian camp regularly.
Are you suggesting Maribel's a traitor?
We are all entitled to communicate with the ambassador without chagrin and openly, as court and diplomatic protocols allow. Yet the Count's multiple messengers, the letters traveling to and fro, reminds me more of a complicated courtship.
You're curious to know the content of those letters.
I want you to learn the Count's plans. The man would sell his mother to please the Emperor. Find out what Maribel's messenger is carrying. If treason is involved, you must alert John Natalis. You will be generously rewarded, I assure you.
How generous.
How do I locate this messenger?
Look for my man Aldrich by the fountain here in the camp. He'll point the mage out to you.
You need a witcher to do this?
Do not underestimate Count Maribel. He does not employ common scoundrels, and I don't intend to either. Baroness Lash. Sound familiar?
A pretentious, invented name belongs to a bard or a mummer, I'd say. But you wouldn't need my help with either of those, so I'll venture a guess. Marivelle entrusts his correspondence to a mage.
I knew you were suited to this task. The magic barrier placed over the city mutes all forms of high magic, preventing Lash from contacting Shillard remotely. He nevertheless remains dangerous. During the times of the previous conclave, I believe he was caught practicing black magic. He faced execution, but that louse Marivelle saved him.
All right, I'll look into it.
On order. We know where they are. What are your orders?
Bloody wonderful day. Assemble your men and resolve this once and for all.
Gather your gear. We're off to hunt.
It's you!
If it were up to me, I'd stick the dogs on you.
Oh, I'm glad it's not then, is it, dipshit?
Oh, shit.
Now, I want to talk to John Natalis and give him the letter. See what happens. I love causing turmoil.
Master Witcher,
What do you want?
my lord, the Right Honourable Count Marivelle requests the pleasure of your company. He says it's urgent.
Oh, is it?
Seems like everything is these days. Tell the Count I'll think about it.
Okay. I mean, they could have forged the forgery just to prove he's innocent. So...
We know you didn't kill him. It's you!
There's a traitor among the Temerians.
Careful, Witcher. You'd better have evidence if you plan to accuse someone of treason.
Lucy and Anais.
Yes?
Anais was kidnapped on Baron Kimbold's orders.
Have you any proof?
A letter I got from Brigitte Pepperbrock.
Dame Pepperbrock is alive.
Yeah, but she's far away by now.
Kimbold's signature and official seal. It does appear the Baron arranged everything. I'm grateful to you, Witcher. So you see, Count, I find myself in an unenviable position, one in which I require the support of your forces in arresting Baron Kimbold.
Baron Kimbold's a child slayer. Gods protect us.
Can I rely on you, Count?
The very thought of standing against a highborn peer fills me with trepidation. But a crime this cruel cannot go unpunished. Consider myself and my forces at your disposal, John Natalis.
That's it? That's it? That was anticlimactic. Count Marvel, where are you?
Ulrich, Baron Kimbold said he pointed Hieronymus Lash out to me.
Perfect timing. Come with me.
The Eldritch Gods of Aldrich.
Is a Witcher a kind of sorcerer?
Where's Lash?
Patience, mate. They should be here any minute. I've done my bit.
Up to you now.
Well, well, well.
We've got a tail. Stop him.
Stop there, White One.
What if I don't?
I'll fucking help you.
I'd like to see you try.
Consider it done. For Vitalis!
Oh, come on. Oh, you son of a bitch. I love a bugged quest. Why don't we go slow?
We've got a tail.
Oh, god damn it. They discovered me.
We've got a tail.
What? I didn't get close.
We've got a tail. Stop him.
How did you see anything?
We've got a tail. Stop him.
Okay, that's meant to happen. You can't sneak.
We've got a tail. Stop him.
That's not the save I wanted. Let's save this one. Save.
We've got a tail. Stop him.
Stop there, White One.
What if I don't?
I'll fucking help you.
I'd like to see you try.
Consider it done.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
This game is glitchy. Shit.
That's the one. Kill him.
Oh, you're all a bunch of heroes, ain't you?
We've got a tail. Stop him.
Stop there, White One.
What if I don't?
I'll fucking help you.
I'd like to see you try.
Consider it done. For Vitalis! That's the one. Kill him.
Alright, hero. Damn, no loot drop? That is late.
Enough. You shall die. Here and now.
Got the full test voice actor. Nice.
Careful, Witcher.
Lucy.
Yes.
Wait, who?
But
Maribel?
you have a traitor.
I know other Temerian nobles.
Okay, let me talk to big old Count first. Oh yeah. Well, okay, there he is. I did receive some notes.
It's you!
Can I see if that's...
Ring of
It's you!
Isn't the Count here? There he is. Fat bastard.
Does the name Brigida Pepperbrook ring any bells?
Rings bells, sets off whistles. Why? I believe my loins have grown warm. Touch my plums, touch my plums.
Excuse me.
Fruit, Witcher, especially fruit of the south. Tender, juicy, soft on the exterior. That's what I think of when you mention Dame Brigida. The woman is positively obsessed.
I was hoping for a straighter answer.
A man of your experience surely understands what I mean.
Nope.
So you admit you know her well?
I know her, I have known her, and I expect I yet will, and I'm not alone in that. Though, mind you, I admire the woman. Her kind of ambition is rare among both genders.
Ever taken advantage of that? Ever asked her to run errands for you?
One must be careful with the ambitious. They are almost always running their own errands. Asking them to do yours simply invites them to use you. Baron Kimbolt learned that the hard way. But why ask me about the lass, here and now of all times and places? Surely, given your close allegiance and, no doubt, many a shared drinking binge, Commander Roach has told you all.
Brigida used Baron Kimbolt?
Continues to, I surmise.
To what end?
You cannot expect me to answer every little query that pops into your mind, Witcher.
Commander Roach can be strangely discreet. What do you know?
I'm hardly one to tell another man's secrets.
Indulge me.
If you must know, the rascal Roach rogered our dear Brigida just before he passed her off onto me, among others, with a purpose in mind, I suspect.
He'll be interested to hear what you had to say.
My, aren't we dutiful?
What's so urgent, Count?
Etiquette is not your enemy, Witcher. It would not hurt you to embrace it at times. In any case, I could not help noticing you circulating in and out of Baron Kimbolt's quarters. Yet I wonder if you are fully aware of the kind of man you serve.
What do you mean?
He cuts a fine figure, doesn't he? The heavy cloak, the silver mane, the booming voice. Yet our worthy Baron is hardly the saint he makes himself out to be.
A lot of that going around recently.
I am in possession of certain information that might interest you.
And you want to share it because...
We come from different worlds, Witcher. On the surface, we are as unlike as wraiths and wyverns. Yet, no matter our preferences, culinary, political, erotic, ultimately we both are interested in and tirelessly seek one and the same thing: the truth.
You can talk, Count. I'll grant you that. But I'm not convinced you can be trusted. Baron Kimbold also offered me the chance to learn a certain truth. I don't think I need to say who about.
And you are certain that Kimbold can be trusted?
So far, all the Baron's words have proved true.
Well, then I merely ask that you verify mine. You are not the sole person to have repeatedly visited our kind-hearted Baron recently.
Doesn't seem strange to me, given the time and the place.
He has also had some more troublesome callers, blackmailers to be specific. Now, I'm not handing down any verdicts. Perhaps the Baron has some personal problems, in which case I would very much like to help him.
Get to the point, Count.
My people have learned where these blackmailers are encamped. I assume Baron Kimbold has not been sitting on his hands and has also dispatched his huntsman to find them. A horrible man.
I know who you mean. Ran into him in Kimbold's quarters.
Then you must also know that if you do not make haste, nothing will be left of our blackmailers, save some rotting corpses. I shall show you where they have their camp, and I merely ask that you learn what is at issue. Naturally, you can count on my gratitude, though we both know that is not the greatest reward.
I can't promise you anything, Count, but I'll think about it. Farewell.
I find no other term for you. Did you think I would let you go with that information? I truly regret it had to end this way. Witcher? Witcher?
Forgive me, Count. I lost my train of thought. I'd like to talk.
That is crazy. He foresaw his death.
Witcher?
So he is the bad guy. How come we haven't played dice yet? I'm sure I've beat your ass a few times. Yes! Anyway, what do we got? Both these silver swords are insane. I use them conditionally. I said traditionally. So, Dancer is the best weapon. Vitality generation +2. Yeah, I like that. Alex. I sell both? What the fuck? Oh no. Why when I pass it counts as a loss? That's annoying. Oh, you don't craft anything, do you? I do want that. Bleeding. Good joke, good joke. What up, Benjamin? Did that hurt? Did it hurt good? What up, kid? You working again? Working at the silicon breast implantation factory? You're the floor manager? Yes. But what do you do? Hey, did my job hire me? Well, first if you need to tell me what kind of job you work at. I mean, if you work in the sex industry, just consider it done. You're hired. $100 for that mutagen? That is bullshit. Only feet slot? That is a joke several layers deep. This madness mutagen is nice, but I need damage or critical effect. Ah, shit. It took away the... Oh, okay. What is this? Power mutagen. Work security? I know. What kind of security? Like at a mental hospital? At a warehouse, so it's pretty tame. This is the warehouse of blow-up dolls. We sell dolls and accessories. Yeah, I mean, the good thing is you probably don't see a lot of trouble. Okay, I built the wrong item. I'm an idiot. That's what I wanted. You distract me, Benjamin. But it's good. I'm sorry, it's okay. It's all your fault anyway, but it's okay. Give me 49 to make a... That's a great idea. Let me just disassemble my liquid cooling loop and send you this whatchamacallit, liquid cool 4090 with no coolant in it. So you use it for 3 seconds and it blows up. Critical effects mutagen. PC being powered by piss? Close enough. Glycol. You know, you can drink piss or glycol. The effects is the same. You're gonna die. It's not really glycol, is it? It's mostly distilled water and antifreeze. Glycol is similar, but not quite the same. Yeah, but to do it on your own, you need to drink basically 4 liters of water every day, minimum. Only while gaming, for an hour. So you're gonna get water poisoning pretty quickly. Yeah, you can keep pissing and playing. As I like to call it, piss play. Cyberfuck at 4K 60? Do you even have a 4K monitor, Benji? You huckster. 2K? Ugh. That is some weak beta male kind of monitor. I'm kidding. 2K's fine, you know. It's really fine if you're a beta. No, it's fine. It's fine. You'll be fine. It's a curved doll monitor. What's a doll monitor? Bought it for 5,000. 165 FPS. Yeah, those are nice for high FPS gaming. Got the big old double screen monitor here.
What do you want?
Adele. Oh, you mean Adele, the singer? Let me check my stats. Looking at her notes is on my desk. That is highly disrespectful of sluts, Benjamin. You should know better.
What do you want?
Money.
I saw you talking to Kimball.
I'm free to go where I please and talk to whoever I please.
Oh, okay, big boy.
More. Now you're here and you'll talk to me. I'm interested in the Baron.
I've naught to say to you.
Not good, because I need to know everything you know about him.
Hello.
Baron Kimbold sends his regards. Oh, just what we needed. Leave us, Witcher.
Since when does a Witcher take orders from a huntsman?
Since that Witcher stopped hunting monsters and started poking his nose into others' affairs.
Sometimes the stench is so strong you can't help but catch a whiff.
Ooh.
Aye, well spoken. You've some common stinking thugs here, and I'm to teach them some humility. A ponce like you, pack her up and kiss my ass, you fucking tulip.
5 minutes later, they fuck. Ah, they're too strong. Look at those muscles. He's a bear. Leave them alone. Let me get out of your way. Let me get out of the way. See if they fuck. I mean, kill each other.
I wasn't getting much out of them. Do what you will.
You mean kick, right?
Thanks, Witcher. We'd be corpses if not for you.
Yeah, seems likely. Now don't make me regret helping you.
You're welcome to all we know about Kimball.
I'm all ears.
We came here to collect our fee, me and my brothers, for a favour we did the Baron.
What did you do for him?
Spent 4 days in a forest, sitting on our asses.
Baron Kimbold wanted to pay you for that.
Course not. We was to destroy some wagons in a caravan that was to pass through Millville. Problem is, caravan never came round.
I can see why you're having trouble collecting.
Kimbold had shite information. How is that our fault? That bugger lost us a right lot of time. And you know what they say, time is coin.
What exactly were your orders?
We was to watch the high road for a caravan carrying nobles. 2 coloured wagons and a small escort. The wagons, they was ours. All inside was to perish.
Any idea who was supposed to be in the wagons?
2 highborn young'uns and their nannies. That's all the Baron told us.
Willing to tell Natalis all this?
I'm to fess up. They draw and quarter me.
You didn't do anything. Took a job, that's it. They can't prove you actually wanted to complete it. If you refuse, Kimbold wins. He'll squirm his way out of this, but it won't end there. The Baron's got gold enough to hunt you till he hunts you down.
Not likely. I'll see them tear stripes off his back with hot pincers. All right. I'll talk to Natalis.
How long is this fucking game? As long as your dick, which means it's tiny. No, it's quite long actually. I don't know. 50 hours if you want to do everything. True. See that quest marker? Find out what happened to Bussy and Analus. I don't know why the king named his children so. Must have hated their mother. Love your quick witty responses. Thank you.
I remember you.
They come out of my mouth before my brain thinks about them. That's how I get in trouble. Feel so involved, aren't you? Yeah, me too. I mean, I am this stream, but yeah, close enough. So both those bastards wanted the children dead. The Count wanted them kidnapped, and Kimbold wanted them dead. Allow it, mate. Hang on, how the fuck am I supposed to go back?
What's the meaning of this?
All these fuckable it's just to get your horn up. That's all. No other reason. Yes, Peachy. And I can't find my way back as I have amnesia. Fuck me, what's the way back? It's through this. It's through here, right? It'd be... is it? Yeah, I think so. Hello.
I found the Baron's blackmailers.
And? Did Kimbold knock up a peasant girl? A healthy one, at least?
Unfortunately, it's a national matter, not a personal one.
May I know its essence? As a statesman, matters pertaining to Temeria are of the utmost concern to me.
It looks like Kimbold hired this group to murder Anais and Bussy.
Bussy.
Gods, they were only half successful.
This group didn't kill anyone. The convoy carrying Foltest's children changed course. It never arrived where our blackmailers were waiting.
I know the Baron. He approaches things comprehensively. He must have enlisted a second group, which accomplished the terrible deed.
Nope.
Whichever way you cut it, Kimbold's a traitor, pure and simple.
Oh my, must have hit the old man pretty hard.
The Baron doesn't know yet.
Well, what are you waiting for, Witcher? Make haste. You must deliver the evidence to the Interrex.
Actually,
Inter
I was
what?
hoping you'd do that. I need to tend to some other matters.
Knowing the constable, I fear he would look upon any accusation I made with distaste. He could very well assume I was merely trying to subvert a natural rival. He might see the evidence as doubtful, even fabricated. But we cannot allow a traitor to play an important role during the summit.
Yeah, I guess we can't.
Besides, to witness the fall of the Honorable Baron Kimbold, I don't know if I could bear it.
I gotta admit, Count, your clearly feigned concern for Kimbold, well, it makes me wonder.
Yes, I suppose it must. Goodbye, Witcher.
Farewell, Count.
You fat bastard, you think I'm gonna rat on both of these? Where is Jack? Used to be in the danger since he isn't here. Jack has human hours now. He's repented from his sinful ways and is now sleeping like a human. Interweaves.
Whoa!
What? Is this something you like? Yeah, I bet you like all of it. Whoa. Jack is a human? Well, he imitates one pretty well. I would say he succeeds in fooling me sometimes. Should I tell the Baron? Accuse Kimbold. This is his thought. Yeah, I'm gonna get murdered.
I'm impressed by your endurance, Witcher. Rather, I would have been ahead with my
Well, that's only a slight problem.
Yes? What is it?
Nothing. Maribel's letters pretty much confirm your claim. The Count is a traitor.
What was in those letters?
That information is for Constable Natalis. State secret. I'm sure you understand, Baron.
It's not a thing in Witcher 3? Of course not, because Witcher 3 is obviously a garbage piece of shit, overhyped game, and this is the best game.
It's you!
Sadly, that's not true. It's Witcher 3 is a really good goddamn game. Well, time to rat out both of those bastards for trying to rape or murder the royal children.
It's you!
There's a traitor among the Temerians.
Careful, Witcher.
Lucy.
Yes.
Count Maribel outright betrayed Temeria, while Baron Kimbold planned to murder Foltest's children.
Those are serious charges.
Kimbold hired some thugs to do the wet work for him. I found them, and one's ready to testify. They never got the job done because the convoy carrying the children changed course, only to fall into an ambush set by Maribel. The Count wanted to hand Anais and Lucy over to the Nilfgaardians. You'll find the proof in this letter. Lucy's death was an accident.
Lucy.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria. I cannot arrest them both. Their contingents are among the largest in Loch Muin, and I cannot risk mutiny by their men. Thank you, Witcher. You did well to bring this matter to my attention. I only hope Baron Kimbold will agree to stand with me. So you see, Baron, I have learned all, and it makes me sick to think about it. However, you may count yourself fortunate, for we've a greater problem to deal with. You shall provide me with your full support as we arrest Count Maribel.
This plea sounds more like a threat to me, Constable.
It is no plea, it is an order, and yes, a threat. Refuse, and the Council of Regents shall receive ample evidence of your crime, of your wish to slay the children for whom our king gave his life.
What are your terms, Natalis?
Upon returning to Vizima, I shall destroy the evidence against you. Prior to that, however, I expect your unconditional support.
How can I be certain you will do as you pledge?
My words still mean something, unlike yours, you lying, rotting son of a whore.
Son of a whore!
So be it. But heed this, Constable. Do not try to cross me.
Hey, Fatty got arrested. Hostile approved title. How to get into stocks. Well, I can teach you how to get into stockings. All you need is, you know, a big dick, a charming face, or just money. I have 2 of those, so that means you got none of those. Okay, that's fine. Well, we can get you a loan from the bank. Prostitution is the oldest. What's it called? Trait in the... not trait, fuck, brain. Come on, brain. I know it's 35-year-old brain, but it's still gotta function. The oldest job in the... occupation. Fuck. Couldn't find the word. How you own said bank? Do you own said bank? No, but you know, I know a guy that knows a guy. 35? That's right, baby. I'm 35. I'm ready to mingle. 6'2" and 35. Let me marry your sister, Benjamin. You're so young. Does your pee-pee? No. No, and you didn't need to go that low, man. Literally and figuratively. I thought you were better than that. I did not think you would go there. I got a head full of hair though, you know, no recession, no thinning. A little bit of graying as it's natural for this age. Advanced age of 35. I don't smoke or drink, so I am in tip-top form. But I tell you, there was a... I went to my friend's birthday, right? And there are these 2 brothers. One doesn't drink and doesn't smoke. Actually, they don't. None of them drink, but one of them smoke like 2 packs a day. And the brother that doesn't smoke is about a year older, but the brother that does smoke, the younger brother, looks like he's 20 years older. Like, he's destroyed. It's like he's destroyed. It's the only word I can use.
You've wasted enough of my time.
I have a store too, that's right. Yep, 2 packs a day. Keeps the black hair at bay because you turn gray. Like, all his hair turned gray, his face was falling off, and his brother that does not smoke was healthy as a well-hung horse.
What do you want?
No, it's the truth, man. Just look up, I'm sure twins exist, that one of them is heavy into drugs and alcohol and cigarettes and the other one isn't. And you'd think the one that's into drugs is like the other brother's or sister's father. They look so aged.
Where did it send them, you idiot?
That's so. Why? Is it because you smoke? You a smoker, are you?
The audacity!
No? Yeah, that's... I just see people that do that all the time, and... My God. I used to smoke weed. I don't think weed is as harmful as cigarettes. Cigarettes, because you especially chain smokers, it will rot your body out from the inside. Still legal. Love the government. Yeah, it's legal across Canada. Because we are good people, unlike most Americans.
Put yourself together. Greetings, greetings.
Greetings, 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 greetings. If you mean Y-O-U-R instead of U-R, syrup. Oh yeah, I am so triggered. In fact, I'm so angry right now. I'm gonna look up a guide on how not to be angry. There you go, Benjamin. I know you work at a warehouse, but you can't let that kind of mistake get in the way. It's highly unethical to confuse your and you are. Let me see. What's your John Natalis. John. Oh, it's J-A-N. Buy my warehouse so I can get a pay raise. I will swap your warehouse with my 4090. Say more. I won't. I'll say less. Dark alley by your house? Man, it's cute you think the houses I live in has dark alleys nearby. What kind of decrepit place do you think I live at? That's a lot of damage, but against vitality. Fuck it. Let's get damage.
Leave the royal courts. Pour venom into rulers' ears no more. It's not too late to repent.
Why don't you repent these nuts in your mouth?
Flog
Super
your
dangerous
treacherous
place?
bodies.
Oh yeah. I am the danger in this town, bitch. I am the one that, what's that, I'm the one that knocks. Oh, I'm the one who knocks. That was a Breaking Bad reference. Never seen it, my god. Breaking Benjamin? I mean, Breaking Bad, you haven't seen Breaking Benjamin? It's probably the best written show in all of TV history. It is written so well. The acting is so fantastic. It's a marvel. They had your cool name, really? Oh yeah, they changed it because they were too cool. They didn't want to be in leagues with you.
Nothing special. You are the guard that can plug into the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Let so much as a flea slip through, and you shall pay with your heads.
I heard that.
Look who's here, the Rivian Witcher.
Greetings.
Our paths cross often, it seems.
Too often.
What do you seek here?
Your death. bully style.
Triss Marigold. In the Nilfgaardian camp? Fistek has addled your brain.
Oh, please.
Lower your sword, son.
Yeah, son. Move away, son.
You've got cheek gowns.
Cheek.
Let's go.
I'll show you, Cheek.
One false move and your ambassador will never see Nilfgaard's son again.
My men won't let you leave here.
Your men are no men.
If you ask him to, Excellency, and I believe you will.
Reynold Edvardson's orders come from the Emperor himself. Your father and I think you
Come on. Shoot me in the back.
Die.
You got the shot. Shoot me.
you. Unless you release me, it's not too late.
You're boring me. Pick up the pace.
Come on.
Why do you care for that sorceress so much?
Go.
Are you in love with her? A poor choice, even for you.
That cuts no ice with me.
Come on. Shoot me in the back. Dude, you got the chance. Oh, you coward. Medieval kink? Yeah. You can go for one. That sounds like an ice cream sandwich. You want to have the medieval kink with Cracker Barrel?
Out of the way, all of you, or the old man dies.
Hold there!
I'm not joking.
I know. And I advise you not to hesitate. Kill him. For we shan't move.
Excuse me?
Renold! He who brings me the Witcher's head will get the Order of Merit.
Damn, you cocksucking traitor.
But Ambassador Fitzestherland.
Your Excellency. Orders from the capital.
Get fucked.
Now
Good.
I'll have to kill you all.
Yeah, baby.
What are you waiting for? Get him!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow motion, bitch. The power of a Witcher. My points don't go past 5.5k. Did you stop getting points? Yeah, Benjamin. I specifically banned you from earning points because I knew you'd abuse them. Yeah, it's like order from the Nilfgaardian consulate, and they just killed him like a dog. No, man. I guess you should stop hacking. That's why you are not earning points. Cockhead the game? Well, we don't have that though, Benjamin. And maybe you shouldn't have spent so much money shooting Jack. He was your friend. Fuck Jack. Well, listen, if you want to do that with him, you gotta arrange that with him. Don't tell me what your kinks are, okay? Well, could be worse. You could be timed out for an infinitus amount of time, Benjamin. Dun 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 dun. Epic music playing loudly, indicating there's combat waiting. Locked. Damn, the music is gone. What the hell is that noise? That looked like some Slurpee shit. What does that do? You hear that, right? It's not just in my brain. It looks like a snail has been crunched. Let me check something real quick. When I heard that, okay, if all your blood goes in there, I think first you lose consciousness. Second, when you get your consciousness back, definitely go to a doctor. They gotta castrate you, for you will die if that keeps happening. Hey. Nice one. My turn. Where's the loot? Come on, buddy. Oh, yeah. Rizzing up your ex? Why? What's his name? Haha. Did you see I said his to insinuate that you were gay? Yeah, sometimes the jokes go missing because people don't understand my high-class humor. You're not a Homo sapien? Are you a marsupial then? Anyway, why are you calling your ex? Are you drunk? No, you can't be drunk. You're at work. Oh, you're just horny. I get it. I get it. I have that effect on people. They get horny, then they call up their ex, and when they... Oh, God. What's going on here?
Did you really think you could just prance in here? Make the Emperor proud! Kill him!
Yes. Make bad decisions? I get that a lot.
The Imperial Army's ranks are endless!
Oh, that's okay. I can do this forever, buddy. Is that the best you got? You guys are pushovers. What a bunch of MILF guardians. That's a lot of goodies. Lots of silver rings I'm gonna pawn. Hey, Dr. Popper, how you doing? How was Evo? Are you back home yet? Did you get your computer yet? Answer all my questions in one answer. Yes. I already know about the Evo. We talked about it. I'm just pulling your chain.
Congratulations, Witcher. They were my best men.
Oh, they were trash. Choose better one next time. Home safe computer. Excellent. So that's what I like to hear.
You should have picked them more carefully, or trained them better.
Or perhaps they were ready for any foe but you.
Free Triss, or join them.
You amaze me. How can you risk your life for a witch?
Oh, fuck you. She's my friend. She's my hoe. I need her. I mean, it's like, okay. Internet provider. Yeah, well, you're probably on Comcast, right? That's their name, Trish. Yeah, Trish Marigold or Triss Marigolds. I call her Trash Merry-Go-Round, but you know, it's just between us. Don't tell her.
Let's just say we're close.
I need it. You're in love.
Oh no, forbidden
You
love.
wouldn't risk your neck otherwise. But you don't know everything about her.
What are you talking about?
Your friend and the other witches conspired against your rulers.
Fuck Verizon Fios. I thought that was decent, but I guess Fios just means filthy ass in Latin or something. Must be garbage.
How do you know that?
From the best possible source. She confessed.
And how did you convince her to do that?
By showing her the confessions of other lodge members.
I don't believe you.
That's irrelevant at this point. During our chat, my people managed to regroup, call for reinforcements.
Maybe now they'll start fighting like men.
Time to show you the Empire's true power.
Let me show you these instead.
Surround him!
Took me 3 hours to re-download Tekken? You must be having a laugh, mate. Hey, not in the back. Triple kill.
Shield bearers, forward!
Shield bear these nuts. Failed everyone. I'm already switching. Oh, I hope you get something better. 3 hours sounds insanely bad. I think Tekken I can download it in less than 5 minutes. So 3 hours sounds like you live in some third world country. Oh wait, you do. You live in America. Yeah, buddy. There's no shortage of jokes I have for America. Canadian banter? I'll have you know has got nothing to do with race, Benjamin, but you would go there. Typical American. I would, yeah, just like how you would go there with your ex. It's not stable. Kept saying I was getting 80 megabit per second, but that was yeah. This is one of the major problems with ISPs. They said, oh, just go to speedtest.net, and what they do is as soon as your ISP detects that you're using a known internet speed rating service, whatever, it will reroute all the traffic, show you all the numbers you want to see, but in reality they're garbage. Like I remember I had a shitty Rogers internet and they promised 300 megabit per second, and you would go on speed test.net and say, oh yeah, it's 300, 320, whatever, and then you go download a file anywhere, you know, from Nvidia, AMD, Intel, any website. It's like 1 megabyte per second. That was the peak speed. And I called them and said, this is the situation. And they were like, no, those websites are probably wrong. Our speed test is correct. And I would tell them, so you're telling me that 3 separate websites from one of the 3 biggest companies on the planet, they all simultaneously are having problems with their speed, but your shitty router is not. Okay, cancelled. Thank you. Then I moved on to Bell and been happy ever since. Fuck that bitch, I want to see some ass. Well, you're at the right place, Benjamin, but I'm not sure your tone is appreciated when talking about highly praised women. Is there a way to keep it rerouted? Should we keep the tab open? Nope, just don't use speednet.test or whatever the fucking website is. Trying to pull wool over my eyes. Oh yeah, all those websites are having major issues. Goodbye. They thought you touched grass? Well, they thought wrong because they only touch ass. But yeah, I mean, can you blame them? They're trying to do a shitty job, and little did they know I was the bandit. The little bandito. Alright, let's go rescue Trish Takanawa. Anybody remembers Trish Takanawa from Family Guy? She got murdered. Oh, honey, I like it when you're bound like that. Let me put my sword away and walk toward you slowly. Oh, wait, no. Let's go to a strip club together. I'm down as long as you're paying for booze, alcohol, women, protection, and all of that. The voice acting... Trish Takanawa is a fictional character from Family Guy. No, the character was... Benjamin, are you being thick?
When I left Flotsam with Vernon, I somehow doubted I'd find you so soon.
I know it was hard on you. I'll never forget this, you hear? Never.
The lodge didn't help you? The lodge got her lodged in that place in the first place. Yeah, she's the redhead.
Couldn't you ask your friends from the lodge for help? I just do. Listen, Trish, to come here for you, I had to split up with Vernon. Temeria is in danger of disintegrating.
Are you sorry you chose to come here?
No, I'm not. But freeing you from Shillard's grasp was not my only reason for coming here. I need you to explain your role in this mess. And to explain why you lied to me.
That's not true.
I know about the lodge. I know the lodge was behind Demavend's assassination. I know Triss Marigold is a member of the lodge.
It's not like that.
Show me the error in my reasoning.
True. I'm a member of the lodge. Just like 8 other sorceresses. But if you think I'm responsible for the lodge's actions, you're badly mistaken. The lodge is a theater for 2 actresses. Sheila and Philippa have long dominated it.
To the point where you didn't know about the murder they planned?
To the point where I was no longer invited to gatherings.
Why?
They stopped trusting me.
Because you didn't agree with them?
9 women very rarely agree on anything. The actual problem was that
Tell me.
I was close to you. If Sheila fears anyone, it's Geralt.
That hoe, Sheila.
The lodge did everything to convince me that our relationship didn't bother them, even that it suited them. But they manipulated me. Through me, they fed you select information. Depending on the circumstances, they twisted facts.
We're still close. They could still be doing it.
Don't insult me.
Show me on the doll where the bad sorceress touched you. This must be the game where he clapped. Oh, he clapped quite a few times here. Alright, what if I say I don't trust you?
I'd say the same thing in your place.
I'm telling you the truth.
You have no idea how much I want to believe you. But you've lied once. Why wouldn't you do it again?
I never lied to you. I just didn't tell you everything.
How is that not lying?
I didn't know the truth. I had suspicions, that's all. And once I was finally certain, it was too late. I can prove everything.
Now, you'll tell me everything you know. We need to learn the truth.
No,
All existing councils of mages disintegrated after the Famine Massacre. We all acted separately. Philippa decided to create a new organization, a secret one this time. When I was sworn in, it never crossed my mind that the Lodge's plans would soon become secret to its members. As you know, Philippa is not one for minor undertakings. She presented a plan for creating a powerful state controlled by sorceresses.
Women, yeah, can't trust women to not burn the whole world because they disagreed on what's a good idea.
The best laid schemes of mages and men.
Philippa and Sheila never lacked ideas or enthusiasm. To control a powerful state, they needed to create one first. Or find a wealthy land with a suitable political arrangement and...
That's what you said, Benjamin. That's how I interpreted what you just said. And it's the truth, right? You mean it.
And Stennis.
Yeah, caught you in 4K, Benjamin.
Demerend hated mages.
No more than Hansel Doradovich. Sheila and Philippa saw Demerend as the weakest ruler. His son, Stennis, goes hot and cold. Plus, he who controls the Pontar Valley controls the north. So it was in Eddern that a popular rebel emerged, preaching the idea of a new state. At one of our meetings, I just asked how they imagined overthrowing Demavend. That was the last time I was invited. After Demavend's death, I became suspicious but had no evidence. Philippa brushed me off. When you went off to meet Yorveth and Sheila was busy with the Karen's carcass, I managed to scan parts of her megascope. That's when I learned that Sheila had dealings with Letho.
Caught hostile. You mean caught hostile shop, motherfucker? Listen, Benjamin, you could just come up to me in a restaurant and says, "Hey, good morning, hostile." I says, "You motherfucker, you went down on my girlfriend last night. I don't need to prove it. You know you did it. I know you did it." And then you just cry and beg for mercy. Nothing get past me, you see. Twitch devs already are catfishing as e-girls. Where have you been?
If only I'd learned that, everything could have been different.
Letho must have shadowed me when I entered Sheila's room. Then he forced me to teleport us to somewhere near Vergen.
Did you talk to him?
He wasn't aggressive. In Vergen, he told me that Sheila commissioned them to assassinate Demavend. Them being the Witchers of the Soul of the Viper. Sheila helped them prepare the assassination.
I wonder why he told you about it.
Is that important?
Conspirators who suddenly divulge everything. I'd be suspicious.
There was some interference as we teleported to Eddern. I emerged intact, but pretty battered. I knew Philippa was in the area. I decided to go see her and lay my cards on the table.
Maybe Letho wanted just that.
I met a woman in Philippa's house. Thought she was just a servant or Philippa's lover. Before I could speak, I was overpowered by spells. I hardly expected an attack. The pain I felt as my body was compressed. It's indescribable. As if all my bones were being broken. It's even worse when you return to your true form. In any case, Philippa had no idea her lover was a Nilfgaardian spy. I was carried as that figurine all the way to Loch Muin, as Sira decompressed me back just before they murdered her. Shillard interrogated me, but learned nothing. If it wasn't for you, they'd have had me quartered. I didn't piece the puzzle together until I was here, in the dungeon. Now you know everything.
I still don't know what Benjamin's talking. Oh, what? Never gotten an ad on your account before? Stop typing virus. It's not a virus. That's a legitimate website masquerading as a thirst trap. But I'm sorry, man. Oh, you're getting ads? Oh, I feel so bad for people that don't have the tech that I've already given them.
Ever find out what Sheila was actually doing in Flotsam? I find it hard to believe she went there just to kill a monster and earn a few warrants.
You're right, of course. It had something to do with Letho and the Scoia'tael.
What did she want from Yorveth?
The Scoia'tael were Sasky's trump card. I expect Sheila needed to know what the elves would do, given that a war with Hensel was practically inevitable.
Say that one more
Find
time.
out what Sheila was actually doing in Flotsam? I I find it hard to believe she went there just...
You're right, of course. It had...
What did she want from...
The Scoia'tael were Saskia's trump card. I expect Sheila needed to...
Well, that's the perfect face, Benjamin. I would bang it.
Who had Foltest assassinated?
I have no idea. Perhaps after Demavend's successful assassination, Sheila and Philippa decided to take the next step.
That would be stupid. Killing Demavend was a way to take control of the Pontar Valley. People would forget the regicide in a year, and the Lodge could put its plan in motion. They had to know that if Foltest died, men like Roach wouldn't rest until they learned why that had happened.
One thing is certain. Letho killed Foltest, and Sheila was working with Letho.
Therefore, we kill Sheila.
Did Saskia know the Lodge's plans?
She didn't even know the Lodge existed. Philippa told her that the sorceresses would support an independent state in the Pontar Valley, no strings attached. A fairy tale, but Saskia bought it. Saskia backed Philippa, and the people backed Saskia.
Saskia? That's... Wait a minute. That's the dragon lady?
Did Saskia...
She didn't even know the Lodge existed.
Yeah.
Philippa told her that the sorceresses would support an independent state in the Pontar Valley, no strings attached. Saskia backed Philippa, and the people backed Saskia.
Saskia got cucked.
That'll have to do for now.
We'll learn more at the talks.
You're going to attend?
You have no memory of how the world worked before the Thanet massacre.
Actually, I know exactly how it worked.
That means...
We'll talk about my memory later.
Alright. If the Council and Conclave still existed, kings wouldn't be assassinated and massacres would be less frequent. This is our chance to restore these institutions, and we shouldn't miss it. Normalizing relations between the rulers and the mages who advise them is our only chance for peace.
And our only chance to dismantle the Lodge.
The Lodge will disintegrate anyway. Once the kings learn it was behind the assassinations, they'll start a witch hunt. We can prevent that from happening. I'm all for punishing the guilty, but can't abide collective responsibility. I'm ready to go and reveal everything I know about Philippa Eilhart, Sheila de Tanserville, and their schemes.
Let's go then.
I don't believe you. I shall render judgment by kissing you. Hello. That's a long-ass conversation. A lot of expose. Expose the Jose. Expose. Wait a minute. I picked up a couple of notes. Nilfgaardian's herpes. That's a lot. Camp key letter. Okay. Anyway, well, Sheila got the shaft.
Those Nilfgaardians, that's your work?
They followed their leader too blindly.
You killed them all.
Yep.
They didn't slaughter themselves.
You proud of me? I know violence turns you on, sorceress. You could do it on top of their corpses if that pleases you.
We shouldn't arrive at the same time. Let's split up.
Let me check something real quick. Man, I hate Twitch bots. They keep coming here. There we go. Housework taken care of.
Yes.
I didn't choose that option.
We shouldn't arrive at the same time.
The
Let's split up.
switcher. What up, Verkikta? How you doing?
Triss,
Been a while.
Yes.
that was some mess. I wouldn't want to see you hurt like that again.
Don't worry, I'll manage. See you at the talks.
All right.
Boom, boom. Oh, did I max out my levels? 2 levels? Maybe a third? 3 levels. Holy shit. I am maxed out, baby. Rakata, the former Twitch legend, current Kick rising star, comrade of the old. Yeah, that boy is branching out. The Kick community has welcomed his presence. Yeah. What do you stream over there, Ricotta? Call of Duty? I'm a stream on Punch. At least it's not Mixer. What up, Elder God Bong? How you doing? Do you want to join my deliberation?
Hey!
What? It's going as well as can be expected considering there's a Kickstar among us. Come on, Verkada, you know what you did. Yeah, he knows. He knows. We got the code word going and everything. Legendary kick streamer Verkikta. I bet he gets the ladies wet as soon as he opens his mouth.
Did yourself, Paul.
Care about that site? I know, man. You're just trying to secure the bag. I appreciate. I understand it. It's fine. It's like your sugar daddy, you know. Yeah, it's kind of like me. I mean, I tell people, like, as soon as you take it seriously, you either have to go all in, balls deep, or, you know, slap yourself awake. Because ain't nobody got time to do this full time unless they are desperate and I have no other means of income. 2014, I gave that up. Yeah, same time I created my Twitch channel. Yeah, for most people, it's just a hobby that you do because you want to hang out with your friends and see big titties when they're doing full streams and all of that. I mean, come on, man. You got cleavage, you got the equipment. You'll go very far. Men are at a great disadvantage, you see. I didn't sell. I sold that on accident. Shit. Selling my soul for the ways that you have to make money on the site either. Well, I mean, you can just lie to children that what's it called? The gambling portion of the website is completely safe and doesn't have anything fishy going on at all, and they would believe you, right? You just have to be an impressionable person and gather some youths. No big deal. Copyright strike everyone's YouTube content. If that makes you money, why not? Worse things happen, right? I still have the Weeper diagram. Why? I don't know. I just don't see it going anywhere for Kick. Once the lawsuits and all the rules and regulation catches up with that website, it's over. Once the money from the gambling portion disappears, like how it disappeared for Twitch, they're gonna have either take desperate measures or beg people to follow or change that 90 to 10% revenue split. Yeah. I tell people, listen, if you think you can make money from it while it lasts, do it. Just grab the bag, fill up your pocket, and enjoy it while it lasts. Nothing wrong with that. Secure the bag. How is that even possible? Like, if somebody gives you $5, there's processing fees, there are conversion fees. And so they have, I can only assume that with that 5%, Kick is losing money. It's impossible. If Twitch could get away with it, they would have done it. Something is smelly here, you see? The writing's on the wall. And the wall is covered in feces. Ricardo, I think it's quite simple, right? Just they get the all their money, like basically all their revenue from the gambling portion of the website. So it's like, okay, how can we like launder this money or legitimize it? We give them to streamers with a lot of provenance to come over, bring their people over, and once the gambling money dries up, we'll just reverse some of the courses on that 95% profit and slowly get people. But the thing is, once the gambling dries up, it's gonna go under. They gave who? Amaranth $100 million and didn't even force her to sign an exclusivity contract. That doesn't make sense. Next couple of years, I'd say by the end of the year, we're gonna see something substantial happen. How far deep in the rot? Yeah. It is extremely shady, but hey man, get that bag. Secure the bag. Alright. Oh, what the hell? There we go. Great. Madness! This is Sparta. So, what gathers the most viewers in Kick? What's the category apart from gambling? Is it the hot tub stuff? The barely legal titty stuff? Okay, yeah, give me some numbers. I'm curious. $100,000 more than the gambling. So gambling's already losing steam. Who's the top chatter right now? Is it what's her name and how many viewers does she have? Yeah, more like just fapping. GTA, Fortnite, WZ. What is that? WZ? Oh, Warzone, Apex. Gotcha. What's up? WZ, bruv. What's up? Aiden Ross with... Who the fuck is Aiden Ross? A dude? 94,000? You see how I'm skeptical here, Verkada? Is he at least hot? Or say something interesting? Two people are skeptical. Make that three. Okay, so Mutagen of Madness requires concentration and vitality. Vitality, we can make... Oh, we're out of money. Shit. Adina, Aduna. It doesn't matter. Those of these. I gotta sell stuff I don't need. One of the guys that got banned on Twitch that went over to there, and just like some young dickhead that says whatever he wants to get clicks. Oh, he's like the Andrew Tate kind of guy. Yeah, it makes perfect sense, isn't it? All the little teenage incels are in there listening to this nonsense. Must be nice. Ignorance makes money, yeah. Dude, I'm sure there are already plans to correct whatever he's doing over there. Diet Andrew Tate. Just by your description. Yeah. A lot of impressionable young men out there that start hating, I guess, women. Because they can't see the fault with themselves, so it says the fault has to be with women. Like, I don't shower, I don't, you know, I don't brush, I'm fat, my hair is a fucking mess, my room is stenchy, but the reason I can't get laid is because there's something wrong with the women. With the he did a stream the other days with the Island Boys, dude, little degenerates. You flashed your dicks. Oh, yep, classic. This, you know, the human race is fell down a rabbit hole so deep you can't get out. I don't know, man. But remember, Ricardo, whenever you're streaming, those guys are around you. You had to swipe that Discord call. I am missing something here. Concentration mutagen. We're getting away with crazy shit on Twitch. There was some girls drawing fruit on her tits. Oh, that's crazy, Dr. Popper. You wouldn't have to have that VOD with you now, do you? The Wild West. That's what I said, Elder God Dong. Don't remember the name, but what about your browser history? Twitch in 2014. Playing Tekken, surrounded by filth. I am missing a mutagen. This thing, concentration mutagen. I do not have a way of generating it. Oh, just like, this can't be real. Then you proceeded to sub to her OnlyFans, right, Dr. Popper? It's an old story as old as time. Golden clip. It's not about golden shower and peeing, is it? It's when I hear golden, that's all I think about. Oh, this. Hey. Hey man, I don't take responsibility for the clip that would show up once I shout out such highbrow people as Amaranth. You know, it circles the drain, picks a number. It's bingo, okay? I'm falling into the OnlyFans bullshit. Yeah, Dr. Popper, you're too strong. You're what do they call it? Your will? No, what's the other word I'm looking for? Your will? Yeah, I think your will is too strong. I remember. I remember, dude. I'm gonna watch this on mute. I stopped doing that because it's kind of crossing the line for some people. Yeah, never forget. Yeah, Elder God. Do you think I'd be stupid enough to allow shout out in my stream? Michael was so disappointed. It's like, dude, you see that ass? How could you be angry at that ass? It rejuvenates you. Don't lie to me, Michael. Allow it, please, for me. Oh, well, why didn't you just say so? You said please, so there's obviously nothing stopping me from giving you the power. Give her a shout out. Alright, I'm gonna risk it here. Hey, look at that. It doesn't work. Thank God. Thank God for Twitch. I knew they had something at least got something right. Vitality, lesser range, lesser critical res. Where's the madness? I swear I made some madness shit. Oh well. On with the game. Let's finish it tonight. Can't wait.
Break your wands and burn your hats. Turn away.
I think so. I think you're close to the ending the game, but there's also I wanted to reload an older save, take a different route, see how that ends the game. Gonna play GTA 6 when it comes out? Probably not, Verkada. You know me. I play games when they're finished, and GTA games take quite a while to simmer.
So, even the Nilfgaardians have graced us with their presence. Your Excellency knows well that our hosts are libertines and eccentrics. My dear Counselor, Northern business should truly remain Northern.
Yappity yaps.
We're about to witness a great event.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm planning on Cyberpunk, right? The game's still getting patches, still getting fixes, it's still getting content. I'm happy to wait. Have you seen my Steam library? Do you think I'm short of games I have to play? Plus, I don't get FOMO, you know, I can wait.
Yeah, I can't wait.
See, he said I can't wait. I just said I can wait.
It's now or never.
In recent weeks, we have deliberated extensively in Vizima on who is to succeed to the Temerian throne. Because the fate of Foltest's last child remains unknown, we could not reach an agreement. Unable to reconcile the interests of the esteemed Temerian houses, we have no choice but to divide the country into provinces along the barony's current borders.
This cannot be, John Natalis. Temeria stands between Nilfgaard and the north. It must be a strong and united
realm. Hello, Kiwish. I didn't play the Tekken 8 cunt. 97 success now? Yeah. Well. You dared walk over the fire and you got burnt. It's okay, just a few more years before Tekken 8 comes out.
I too would wish it so, Your Majesty. But when Foltest was cut down by an assassin, the country's very heart burst.
I have learned that Anais La Valette is currently in the hands of the sorcerer Deathmold.
Clearly you have yet to learn of the slaughter that occurred today in the Kedweni camp.
Flew too close to the sun? Yep. You got your dick burned off. Till late next year. It's funny, like I'm trying to think what kind of release schedule they would have. How many character trailers? How many betas? And because this is a first for Namco, right? The last game, Tekken 7, they released it on in the arcades in 2015. So it's like completely new grounds. Open beta at EVO? They didn't announce shit. They did not announce shit, did they? It was just Harada and Michael Mori signing some weird flask. 2 characters, great. You know what? I'm so not interested in knowing about what's going to be in Tekken 8 that I haven't even watched the character trailers yet. I think one of them is Raven, and there's another new character called... Yes. I don't want to get hyped. It's like the long tease before they get you complete blue balls, and I'm not down for that. It's like, when it comes out, I'll play it. Azucena. That sounds like a nasal infection. Oh, sorry, honey. I got Azucena. I gotta take some antibiotics. Yeah, pray for me.
Yet there is hope if the child lives.
I shall do everything in my power to find her. Simultaneously, I wish to announce that the commander of the Temerian Special Forces, one Vernon Roach, is officially a wanted man. All privileges appertaining to him as an officer of the realm are hereby repealed.
Why? Like, Roach is a good guy. Why are you accusing him?
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen. Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors? These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent. And that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind. Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the Northern Kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanserville's signature.
That lying
Without
cunt.
our royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowards at most. That is true, Your Majesty.
What an attire.
Sheila de Tanserville should never be allowed to sign this document.
Who let her walk in?
Triss Merigold, you decided to join us after all.
De Tanserville has royal blood on her hands. She can't sit on the Conclave. That is a lie.
Have you anything to support these claims, Merigold?
There are witnesses who will confirm that Sheila de Tanserville was behind the assassinations of Denevend and Foltest.
Officials of the future council and conclave. Sheila de Tanserville should be arrested and tried.
You just believed her like that?
If Triss Merigold speaks the truth, Lady de Tanserville will be condemned to death.
Damn, just like that. Is that the order of the Flaming Rose? Rose?
Sheila de Tanserville, until Triss Merigold's charges are dismissed or refuted, you cannot sit on the conclave. Arrest her.
She's gonna cast this spell. She's gonna cast this spell. She's gonna kill them all.
You don't know the whole truth. Merigold doesn't know what she's talking about.
She's gonna cast a spell. She's a sorceress. A dragon? Is that a dragon? It is a dragon. Oh my god. Hey, it's the Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Yeah, I've seen this. The Mad Queen. Can't believe Game of Thrones ripped off Witcher.
Geralt, we're trapped!
The quest name is called Enter the Dragon. Is that on the nose or what?
Sheila! You have to get Sheila!
Enter the Dragon. Come on, man. Time to get us some dragon trophies. Man, why am I allowed to come all the way over here? What a waste of time. Alright, let's kill the dragon. Last of its kind. Reported. Report these nuts.
Turn back while you can, Witcher.
No. Don't you understand I have the most powerful...
You can't stop me, not you, not anyone else.
I have the most powerful weapon in the realm. The F9 Quick Load. More magical than any artifact ever created in video games. Bitch, you can try. Nice try. Is that a euphemism for your cooch?
I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Sir Synthesis will turn to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress's.
Me.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend. That's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. He chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorved. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorved, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? And can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb.
We'll see about that.
The dragon attacked Foltest's troops during the siege of Lavalette Castle. That hardly supports your tale.
We did not control it then. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Incorrect.
Farewell! Something's not right! The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed! I'll be torn to bits! Geralt, remove it!
What if I don't?
You waited long enough. Should you survive, go south to Nilfgaard, where you'll find Yennefer of Vengerberg. Farewell, Witcher.
I prefer to watch you suffer and explode. Let's revert that. I need to see her die.
The diamond. Remove the diamond. I'll give you anything you want.
Nope.
No! No!
Beautiful. Oh, hey, dragon. Come here, baby. I just want to talk. Not this time. Oh god, the damage. Come on, let me kill it. Oh, quick time event? It's doing strings. Not the eye. Oh boy. That is some wound, huh? I want to kill it. Must be killed. Put it out of its misery. It's the right thing to do. I have no idea who these guys are. Was that necessary? Still got my Quen, baby. Trish. Mooch mooch.
Are you alright?
More or less.
And the dragon?
I had to kill it, unfortunately.
Unfortunately?
Philippa enslaved the dragon with her magic. If I'd let it live, we'd surely find it serving the Lodge of Sorceresses. Many more would have died. Before the sorceresses broke the creature's will, it was noble and beautiful in its own way. But I'm dead tired of having to choose the lesser evil.
Let's get out of here.
I guess Letho got away.
He's waiting for you.
Waiting.
Where the Temerians made camp. Come on.
What do you mean, waiting? How do you know?
Utter chaos broke out after the dragon attacked. I tried to reach Philippa's quarters. A terrified man approached me in one of the alleys, gave me a letter and begged me not to harm him. He said it was for you. The letter was short. I'm waiting in the Temerian camp. Letho.
What happened here while I was gone?
All the kings had many more armed men than they should have had at a peace summit. During the evacuation, several skirmishes broke out. The Kidwenis clashed with the Temerians. The Order's knights raped 2 sorceresses and killed those who dared try to help them.
Do you think the Council and Conclave will survive?
Well, they're established, and that's the only thing that prevented a wholesale massacre. Hard to say if they'll survive, but for the time being, no one's got any better ideas. Mages are part of this world, whether people like it or not. They have to have their rights, their place. Otherwise, another lodge will arise.
Those knights rape sorcerers. Some chivalrous men they are. Raping defenseless women. Well, we were at the epilogue, so let's see this through the end. Everything's got a green tint. Like the Need for Speed Underground game.
Vernon Roach, step away from the child.
She's of royal blood. Temerian. Too good for you, horses.
You're an outlaw, wanted in all the north. Hand over the child and perhaps the king will show you mercy.
I pass on Kidweni mercy.
Roach!
Triss, we can't let them have her. This is Foltest's daughter.
I've heard enough. Grab them.
You shan't touch the kid. Murder.
I failed. Deathmold got away. Thanks, Geralt.
Triss needed my help. You know that. The Nilfgaardians outwitted us all.
What are you talking about?
They kidnapped Triss. The Emperor dispatched the Kingslayers using the Lodge as a decoy, all in order to breed chaos in the northern kingdoms.
Temeria is lost. The Barons will pick it apart into bits.
It's not lost. Temeria will be reunited. Get the child out of here. Take her far away, far from the kings, their courts, and their wars. One day, she'll reclaim her heritage.
What about you, Geralt?
I'm going after the Kingslayer.
A man of his word.
It's personal now.
Farewell then, White Wolf. I trust we'll meet again in better times.
Farewell, Roach.
Fare thee well.
Where's Yorvith? How's Yorvith?
Proud, I think. The reward on his head has never been greater. Those seeking him, the Scoia'tael workers, will be reinforced. The special forces throughout the north will receive more resources. The council and the conclave are assigning several mages to the task. Yorvith is now public enemy #1. They won't rest until they find him.
Alright. Uh-oh.
This is no place for witches. Though I know you and you appear wherever something important happens.
True, though sometimes by accident.
And this time, also a coincidence?
Let's say I have something to take care of.
In that case, hurry. Once we're done cleaning up this mess created by the Royal Soldiery, Loch Muin will be magically sealed.
Getting out of here?
Temporarily. We shall return soon enough to rebuild the city. Loch Muin will regain its former glory. Until that time, we need to keep the treasure hunters and troublemakers out.
So Radovid trusts you?
We shall win His Royal Majesty's trust by delivering Sheila de Tansarville and the other traitresses from the lodge.
De Tansarville will be a problem.
Admittedly, Sheila can be slippery as an asp, but we'll find her.
You don't get it, Carduin. Sheila de Tansarville's dead, killed by an unstable portal.
Shame. She was to be charged and tried. She would have been convicted of her crimes.
Why does it sound like she was convicted before standing trial?
It would have been a formality, true, and at once a warning to other sorceresses.
Seems to me she led you down the garden path.
Forgive me, I must attend to some matters. And don't dawdle, the city will be sealed in 1 hour.
Damn, their people needed them. It's true. I mean, do we need to loot anything here? It's not like, game's over. Leto of Gullet.
There he is, Geralt.
I don't want you to get hurt.
I can take care of myself.
Not this time. I need to talk to him alone. Wait for me at the city gate. If I'm not there within the hour, leave without me.
Oh, Geralt. Your daddy complex is killing me. Alright, what up, Leto?
Took you a while? Is that bauble from Sheila's megascope?
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the megascope has a flaw. Minute. But just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists assured me the effect would be spectacular.
Oh, it was.
Good. Had she lived, she would have suffered more intensely and much longer. She helped me quite a bit, through naivety and pride. I would not have gotten far without her.
So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that moment. But first, vodka.
I suppose my throat's a little dry.
In that case, Let's drink to old friendships. Recovered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back.
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
The winter solstice 1270. Middenfair, the night of magic. Letho wasn't lying, the hunt had stopped. At the Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A raid cannot be killed, only driven away. Every witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. There were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
Back with me, friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the Hanged Man's Tree and the Wild Hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chased me all that way just to kill me.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start with.
Let's say I do.
Care to tell me what it was all about?
Kill as many rulers as we could. Lay the blame on the sorceresses. Breed chaos. Prepare the North. Soften it before the invasion. And you know what's incredible? We could not have imagined more fertile soil. No matter what the war's outcome, the northern monarchs will accuse one another. Pursue their God-given rights. Seek vengeance and be at each other's throats for years to come. The North resembles a whorehouse on fire, as your friend Dandelion would say.
Why are you still here? Why did you wait for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me. And I don't aim to hide anymore. Fact is, only you know the truth about me. Well, and a couple of folks whose word isn't worth spit anymore. I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way. But if I have to fight you first, so be it. This story ends here and now.
Shame you didn't take a shot at Henselt yourself. History might have taken a different turn.
Maybe I would have killed him. Maybe you would have killed me. Who knows? But Henselt's death, although desirable, wasn't necessary anymore. The plan could go forward without it. Besides, somebody else got him.
You know who?
Come on. We both know.
So Sheila was looking for you when she came to Flotsam.
Mm-hmm. She thought she was still in control and wanted to get rid of me. I bet my eyes that she thought I'd lost my mind, or that Yorveth was manipulating me.
And the North descended deeper into chaos.
Exactly. There was just one problem. You. I could have killed you in the Elven ruins. Thing is, you weren't really my enemy.
When did you decide to get rid of Yorvith?
As soon as I realized I couldn't manipulate him. A true fox, that one. He was so observant, so dangerous. I got the sense he might see through me at any moment.
You made a mistake. You were untouchable as long as the Squaretail were protecting you.
Maybe, but with Yorvith, my hands were tied. If I'd finished off Kieran.
But you didn't. And that allowed me to drive a wedge between you and Yorvith. I forced you to flee.
And I let you live. You know I couldn't kill you. You're forgetting.
No, I remember. How did you know Foltest would come to the Monastery Solar?
Yorvith and I planned Foltest together. The King of Temeria would have to deal with a Lavalette sooner or later, and he made no secret of it. I was sure he'd want to recover his bastard children in the process. And where do they take the children when the castle's under siege? I had to become a monk, but I couldn't just arrive at the monastery and claim I'd see the light. Not very believable. So one of Arian's patrols out in the forests happened on a Scoia'tael unit torturing a helpless monk. Arian's brave men drove off the elves and I found shelter in the monastery.
No one noticed you had no wounds?
I paid the monk who treated me a lot of orange to stay silent. Actually, it was only a loan, because I killed him later. Only the dead can keep a secret. Then all I had to do was wait for the situation to develop. When I saw you enter the chamber with Foltest, I thought I might fail. Luckily, you failed. To recognize an old friend.
How do you manage to slay Demavend?
Sheila's magic. I mean, she could give us the king's every move. His habits, the positions of the palace guards, anything. All we had to do was navigate the labyrinth and land the final blow. Besides, she had plenty of gold for the preparations. Greased palms abundantly. It had all the makings of a cakewalk. But it's never that easy. We barely avoided our pursuers. And we wouldn't have if not for Yorveth's Scoia'tael. Another of Sheila's ideas. With Yorveth's elves, not only did we cut down Demavend, but traveling with them put us out of the Lodge's reach. We could calmly plan Foltest's and Hensel's assassinations.
Where'd you get your information about the Lodge?
From the Emperor and Vatir Dirido, the Emperor's chief spy. And I believe they got it out of Yennefer.
She recovered her memory?
Nah. I never claimed she informed on her friends consciously. I expect they found a way to tap into her memory in spite of her amnesia, and without her knowing it. There was a sorcerer present when I was questioned. A young, proud intelligence officer. Whatever the case, they gave me a list of the sorceresses in the lodge. Only Emir, Vatir, and I were present. Only we knew of the mission.
How did you manage to contact Sheila?
It wasn't a problem once I learned of the lodge's existence. Initially, she watched my every move. But sooner or later, everyone starts treating me like a big oaf. I mean, I can change how I look. I stayed close to Sheila, killed a few beasts for her, and whined about how unhappy I was, how unfair the world was. So much, in fact, that I actually got her gander up a few times. I made sure a few potentially trustworthy witnesses saw us together, could link us. Security in case I was captured. I also prepared to assassinate the King of Kavir. Esterad Tyson was to be the first victim of the mysterious assassins. But before I could do the dirty deed, Sheila asked me to slay Demavend. The gods had smiled upon me. I couldn't believe my luck. Here I'd been trying to figure out how to frame Sheila. And now all I needed was to carry out her orders and follow through.
Witcher agree to kill humans at another human's bidding?
At the Emperor's bidding, Geralt. And he's no ordinary human. The rulers of the North come up to about where his pole beings end.
Why?
Simple. He promised to rebuild the School of the Viper. The Witcher's order where I came to be. Witcher's schools in the south fell into ruin long ago. And Witchers themselves became internal exiles, banned from entering most cities. Besides Seret and Ox, I know of 2 other Witchers of the School of the Viper who should be alive and on the path. I don't know where they are. Haven't seen them for years. Now they can come out of hiding. They can come home.
How did you know where we'd find the Wild Hunt?
Every Witcher who wears the Viper around his neck knows the place. We had so many books and scrolls about the hunt that I used to think our school was founded for the very purpose of solving the riddle of the spectral riders.
Know who they are? You know the true identities of the riders?
From what I understand, they're some damn elven race. But they turned out to be a big ruse. The legendary Omen of War proved to be a fair ground to trench.
No Market Square mage could possibly conjure up a cavalcade of wraiths speeding across the sky. Then there's the amnesia. No, there's something more, I assure you.
Go ahead, enlighten me. I can tell you want to.
There are a lot of legends and myths about it, but the Wild Hunt is a fact. I've fought and killed many of its wraiths. They were spectral emanations, the avatars of real riders. The riders we ran into by the Hangman's Tree.
Are you telling me you were carried off by elves? Real material sons of bitches like the ordinary kind we deal with in this world.
They may be ordinary in their world, but they're strangers in ours. The conjunction of spheres. Know the theory? Do you know how monsters appeared in our world?
There's not a Witcher who doesn't know that.
So you know there are other spheres. The most powerful of our mages can open passages between these worlds, and they usually do that to summon the monsters we then have to hunt. The elves we saw come from another world, and they weren't summoned. They found the way on their own. It's not exactly easy, so they usually send their spectral emanations. They come in person on special missions.
As they did for you and Yennefer. So elves...
One more time.
How did you... No Market Square mage could possibly conjure...
Go ahead.
There are a lot of legends and myths.
Are you telling me you were carried off by elves?
They may be ordinary in their world, but they're strangers in ours. The conjunction of spheres. Know the theory? Do you know how monsters appeared in our world?
There's not a Witcher who doesn't know that.
So you know there are other spheres. The most powerful of our mages can open passages between these worlds, and they usually do that to summon the monsters we then have to hunt. The elves we saw come from another world, and they weren't summoned. They found the way on their own. It's not exactly easy, so they usually send their spectral emanations. They come in person on special missions.
As they did for you and Yennefer. So elves from another world have their trained wraiths. What do they want from you?
I've got an idea, but that's not your concern. Tell me about Yennefer. What happened after I departed?
She was feverish for several days, delirious, in agony. We thought that was it. She was on her way out. Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented. Amnesia like you.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character. Throwing temper tantrums, trying to seduce Hawks, trying to drive a wedge between us. After you so nobly sacrificed yourself, we thought it'd be dumb just to leave her somewhere. She wouldn't have survived more than a month. The whims and vigor of a duchess, but she was just a sorceress with no memory. We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Geralt, In Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habits quickly, or are drawn and quartered by horses in the middle of Victory Square.
So I heard.
So we set out, wandered through the provinces. Everywhere we went, she got in trouble and we pulled her out. And then one day they captured us. The Imperial Secret Police. Me, Ox, Sarah, and Yennefer.
Imperial Secret Police?
We were separated, and they questioned us. Long and thoroughly, but it was uneventful. No violence. That's how I met Vatia de Rideau. And a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself. Me. A simple witcher.
What happened to Yennefer?
I don't know. Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the Northern Kingdoms. As for Yennefer, I had the feeling she was somehow important to Emir. As I see it, they learned of the Lodge from her. Those Imperial spooks have their ways. All I heard is that Vatir had his men watch Yennefer closely throughout the time she was at the palace. Then we went off to slay the kings of the north. That's where my knowledge ends.
So she's in the Empire?
She was when I left.
Time to end this.
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Wanna fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swing piece. Here. The Imperial army is probably crossing the Yaruka as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Letho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before, thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
Time to fight. Ready?
As I'll ever be. You fear death. Stop when you fight. What does it feel like to be almost dead?
I said fight.
Wolf has teeth and a shot. I'm better. I can tell already.
Of course you can.
You tire quickly.
I'm tired of talking.
I don't want to kill you. You're nowhere near my level.
Of course not.
I've had enough of this dance. Goodbye, Geralt.
I did all that to get hurt? has failed. Fail and failed. Letter of Gullet. Or like a letter of Gutter now, because he's dead as fuck.
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. In Flotsam, he slew Bernard Laredo, but few mourned for the Commandant. Flotsam remained Temerian, while command of the garrison in town went to a Vizima noble, a sworn enemy of Kedwin and an avid angler. To this day, folk gather around bonfires in Lavenden to hear of the Witcher's deeds. The Witcher witnessed a great Kedwini victory in Eddern. At Vergen, Henselt's army crushed Saskia the Dragonslayer's motley force, ending the springtime of races. Soldiers of the Unicorn swarmed over the Pontar Valley. As it had before, powerful Kedwin swallowed Upper Eddern whole. Yet subsequent events would render Henselt's triumph short-lived. After Foltest's death, Temeria's neighbors began to vie for the glittering prize that was the realm's throne. Yet the murders of first Demavend, then Henselt, forced them to look to their own problems. Temeria fell prey to its power-hungry barons. But Vernon Roche held a light of hope for the dying realm, and he tucked it away in a place safe and still to await better times. Years before, Geralt of Rivia had witnessed the fall of the Council and Conclave of Mages. The summit in Loch Muin re-established both bodies. Their founders sacrificing Sheila de Tanzerville and her accomplices. Yet Radovid also required humility and loyalty from the proud mages, but this did not sit well with all of them. It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the days seemed, we, who had in some way shaped the world's fate, finally received some respite.
You mean respite?
Zoltan resumed the quest for his beloved's hand, and I lay my head in the laps of the muses.
Oh ho ho! Verkada, look at that! Just for you.
Ravaged the north was but a harbinger of darker days, and the preamble to an entirely new tale of Geralt of Rivia.
That's definitely brighter days, right there. Well, we accomplished the task of finishing the game. It's a good game. Some roughness around the edges, but 3 cleans all that up. Good games, Verkada. Thanks for sticking around. We can skip that. Oh, wait a minute. There's a prologue? I mean, epilogue? Is that the rabbit from Alice in the Wonderland? Looks like him. Dinner. That's what goes through his head. Dinner. Dinner indeed. Stupid rabbit. Get out of the way, fool. Who would stand in the... Oh my god. Oh, this is the entrance to Gladiator. That's how Russell Crowe gets angry and wants revenge. No, wait, it's Braveheart. Braveheart. That's the one. Yeah, Nilfgaardian has attacked the north, the greatest army on Earth, or whatever this world is called. Prelude to Witcher 3. GG's Verkada. Everybody, thanks for dropping by. Who knows what I'll stream next. But y'all have a wonderful rest of the night. Good night, everybody.